Hi guys, sorry about that. Nothing was broadcasting on my my OBS there from my mic, so you probably just heard Dimtar talking to himself. Don't know if that's a normality, probably. But yeah, I'm Forrester, and from the EU side of DGL, I'm just gonna be sitting in with you guys today and looking at this match between Death Ready Doctors and Aussie Rebels. It looks like they're ready as well, so we'll get going. Yeah. Yeah, my opinion is just that it's a basic 5-lane map. You've got workshop, apartments, Bravo, garage and balcony on security side, and then the corresponding sides on insurgents. And yeah, it's pretty basic. If you need to, you can actually set up for, say, a full 2-man or 3-man in one lane or something like that. You can make the differences up as you go along, but you can watch multiple lanes just with one guy in this. So
We are live, and Lawmaster's got the first kill on the Aussie Rebels.
the Panda there as well, doubling up on Canny, but Shame gets the trade on Panda. So we're at a 4v3. Superior set up in garage, very passively under this shelving. Ace pushing through, gets a kill on Ding. Shame as well, pulling back in apartments. Ace gets a second there on floor massacre. Sorry. Warlock pushing out onto balcony, see if he can pull anyone up. Superior and Flat King at a stalemate. They haven't seen each other, but they're waiting. Warlock looks as if he might be coming to back him up here.
I have to reload.
Interesting to see how you are take the lead in the first round. Doctors are a very strong team.
Shame should get the pick here. Mind you, sorry, that's actually a teammate. Gotta get used to these names. I'm very tempted to call all of them Dr. Warlock and Dr. whatever their name is.
I'm sure they'd love that, actually.
Dr. Flat King. But looking at this, it looks like Warlock might just be able to sneak up on Superior. He does have the angle, but the barrel is slightly in the way, so he might miss that kill.
Ooh, Ace goes down.
And Warlock gets the pick on Superior, as I said, come behind. So just Shame now. Moving back through apartments to the insurgent side.
Interesting to hear what you refer to as different parts, because we call that windows.
What, in apartments? Yeah, I mean the
Upstairs, yeah.
Yeah, we just call it apartments as a
Ooh,
as a
nice
whole
shot from
thing.
Shame.
Yeah, very nice. 1-on-1 now. Flat King is actually going to be below Shame. So Shame should have the upper hand here, unless Flat King can hear him. Just out of line of sight. He's popped up on his screen. Can he get the kill?
Ooh, bad
No,
luck.
Flat King gets him.
That went wrong.
So great
He's got
opening round.
excited.
Great opening round.
for the
Trades
kill.
all over, and down to 1v1. Awesome.
I didn't quite realise quite how much sound
Yo, watch loading.
was a part of things in the competitive games until I recently watched the YouTube video of the HH vs Veritas.
Yeah, it's
Guys.
huge. Absolutely huge.
The Doctor's only just edging out of victory on that last round. That was close.
Yeah, I like the play style. It's very although everyone was set up in there as I say lanes, as I said earlier. There's still a lot of change. You change it up quite a lot by the looks of things. So at least these teams have done. So they would start out on one side of the map, and like Shame there, I know he was down to the last guy, but he still made a move all the way over the other side of the map. So it was good play. Warlock on Panda opening up again, making it a 5v3, but Panda gets the pick onto Shame, so Panda's still up this time.
There you are, losing a lot early on.
Yeah, Warlock can press on here into Garage. Superior's in here though, taking up a different spot this time.
Interesting.
Doesn't matter though, Warlock's checking all his angles.
Oh, wow.
Panda on race, so
biggie.
Panda with a 3k and complete team ace, so they go 2-0 up.
Loading bags.
Yeah, it's interesting to see you actually have a sniper on this map. Well, the Doctors anyway.
Yeah. I think it was it Floor Massacre?
Yeah, Floor Massacre. I see one or two players in NA do that. One Italian player from EU would do that on this map. But apart from that, it's actually quite hard to snipe on this map because unless you get the pick across the Bravo from one tunnel to the other, you're really at a disadvantage for the rest of the game. It's very fast paced, close corners. Me personally, I take up this position and I'll actually spam across the M16.
Well, looking at Floor Massacre now, he's using it to shoot into common spots.
Yeah, that's what I
On the
mean.
hope that somebody
Usually, I
walks
would,
in there.
yeah, I would usually take an M16 and spam across that because you get more bullets out. Whereas he's got 3 or 4 shots out there, but there you would usually have enough time to run through before the bolt action. Reload. Superior's
There you
gone
are, guys. Playing very
completely
slow.
passive in Barber Alley this time. He's realised he's getting picked from Warlock behind each time. Ding gets the pick onto Ace, so again, the Doctor's opening up. Not as quick this time. AUR have gone very passive.
That's the third time Ace has went that same direction. I think he needs to change it up next round.
And Canny with another pick, but for AUR this time onto Panda, so shut Panda down. That's very good work after last round. He would have been on a high after that 3k. So
Lightly.
Floor Massacre pushing up into apartments with a 7 times bolt action. That's ballsy. That right there is ballsy.
And it's paid off.
It pays off.
It's paid off twice.
Massively.
Wow.
Wow, that's incredible. That was great work.
One of the things that Doctors are known for is communication, so apparently they have excellent call-outs for everything.
Superior's actually pushing through a bit. Ding's still set up on his left-hand side and pays off as well. They let Massacre go aggressive up the apartments, and yeah, clearly the comms were on point there because Ding was happy to stay back and watch his back.
Just 1 sec. Cover me. I'm
So you can
reloading.
clearly see good teamwork coming out there, and they make it 3-0. So looking really, really strong so far. I see they were top of the leaderboards with 3-0 so far, and AUR were down in the mid, I think it was.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Doctors are undefeated as it stands.
yeah,
over the ladder.
based on the ladder, you know, it's quite expected, you would suppose. But still, AUR have been getting some good picks, just haven't been able to capitalise on it. I think they changed it way too radically last time. They went from being completely aggressive, which got them some really good trades and made it a 1v1, to completely passive, and Doctors just used that. They pushed areas of the map and got those picks, so...
Ace is going to, I suppose... Not sure what you call that.
That would be blue room for us, nice and simple. And then pushing out onto the porch.
That works. He's brave though, because that's the same way he's went the last 3 rounds, and Ding's there still.
Yeah, he's actually gonna nade that, see if this connects.
Ah, and it
doesn't
did.
nade. Perfect,
Wow.
perfect. Yeah, so again, completely shut down that lane for now. They've actually got 3 members on this side. Whether or not they can surprise the Doctors with that, yet to be seen. I mean, hopefully they can. If they actually rush floor and they slide through that door, then they'd be good to go. I think they'd probably get the pick on him, because he'd have to be very quick to get to his pistol or get a 1-shot off. Looks like AUR are going to pull back from this area though. Superior's out in the out near the stalls outside the shop. It works out for him though, gets the pick onto Ding, so shut down that lane and got the trade, so that's perfect work. We're on a 4v3 now, Doctor's 1 man down. Smudge is on his own over here. Warlock gets the pick onto Canny though, on balcony.
Little Massacre stepped back. Obviously weary that he could be flanked.
Yeah, it's a good move. Really good move.
3-all as it stands.
Quite a stalemate at the moment. Smudge going to see if he can get this trade onto Warlock. He might actually be able to now Warlock is moving. We'll stick with Smudge and see if he can catch him out here.
Oh wow. I saw that from Warlock's angle. Smudge only just missed him.
Yeah, it looked like he actually trying to shoulder peek that, or was he going to peek it and then just got shot out? I couldn't really tell. It looked like an amazing shoulder peek by Warlock from Smudge's angle.
I think he like peeked out a bit and then went back in and then realised there was somebody there.
Yeah, that was great work. Superior just overcompensating there, it looks like. And Warlock comes out from balcony, so again, great teamwork. What you said about the communication is clearly on point, because that guy got straight into cover and Warlock just stepped out and took that pick. So 3v1, Doctors completely turned it around, and they're moving up as a team, like on both sides of the map, and they're covering each other's angles. This is really, really good teamwork. You can tell they've been working on the comms, and now they're going to force a move for Shane.
Free
Worked
firing
so far. Yeah, they're being very methodical with this, moving through, checking each corner, each other's backs as well. Whether or not Shane can get this 1 pick onto Warlock. No, he decides to go back through. Should get this pick here. He does indeed. So 1v1 now. Warlock does know exactly where he is.
Warlock knows where he is.
He's just got the Bravo cap as well, so it's 5v1 now.
Ouch.
In this situation, I would set up for some kind of spawn camp. See if I can take it down to a 1v1 again.
Yeah, whittle them down.
I'd imagine Doctors will move through this very slowly, and they'll probably try to split up as well. Shane's got eyes on 1 so far. There's another one just behind him as well. Yeah, eyes on 2 now. I think he's scared to give away his position. Not anymore though, he gets the pick onto Panda.
Scared.
He knows there's another one in that building as well.
Oh, running across the street. Yeah.
Yeah, the comms would have been on
that going
point there.
well.
Yeah, there's no way they would have got that. Yeah, unfortunately there, it looked like AUR were going to get the upper hand in that round, the way it was panning out, but that garage play was pivotal.
Well, it seems like Doctors so far are happy to just go somewhere and sit
Yeah.
there until AUR make a move, then use their excellent comms to report that move, and then pivot or rotate or whatever they need to do, and then only touch a point when they need to, and let
Yeah,
AUR
exactly.
do all the work.
It's actually, it seems very familiar to our kind of playstyle. I was expecting something drastic just because the NA side was so drastic, but this is actually very similar to what we play. It's interesting to see Warlock as well, actually pushing straight through a balcony to the small steps. Usually you'd probably set up in that dark corner, dark window, and just have a little look over, but he's going against that, and Flatkin gets the first pick. Panda follows up with 2 again, one with a nade as well. So instantly
really did well
down to 2. Yeah, I mean, he's already all the way through as well near Barber Alley, so really great work there. This is going to be hard work now. Superior in the same spot last round. Ace is set up in a really passive spot as well, outside the shops. But they have no cover on parts of the map. If Panda plays this right, he's going to come out just around the corner from Superior.
If Superior's unlucky, you may even back up into Panda's view.
Yeah, he's got to be careful there. Looks like Panda's going to make the move.
Yeah.
I imagine that was from last round, saying that Superior was changing up his positions and staying out in this this alleyway.
Always get the
that
sneaky
worked
kill of Blue
perfectly.
Room. Just wonder he's right. Oh dear, Ace, bad luck.
Yeah, that again down to what, 1v4. That's really tough luck. Really hard to come back from that. I'm not seeing too much of spraying through walls or the wood or anything like that. We tend to do that quite a bit. You know, if they do run behind something, at least give it a try. I see Smudge the other round stop shooting as soon as he realised that Warlock had gone back. You know, in that position, yeah. I would have just kept spraying through the wall just in case he was still there. Even though it's less bullet damage, you're still going to do enough to possibly kill them. If not, you'll suppress them, and they probably won't peek out, so you can then move around. But yeah, I mean, again, Ace didn't do that there. You know, that wood is completely spammable, and he just gave up and moved around. So
it's hard because he's obviously got 4 people against him, and as soon as he shoots, then everybody else knows where he is. It's hard not to panic in those times.
Can make any differences on the security side. Smudge completely changes it up and gets the kill onto Warlock. Basically does the same as what Warlock was doing on his side. But Panda in again with another pick. Ace gets the trade onto Ding, so AUR still a man up.
Ace actually did quite well. There was actually quite a long shootout down that hallway with Ding.
Now Panda's starting to get aggressive through Workshop. He is taking his time and Shane just peeks out for him, so he gets a second. They do know where he is now though, and Ace is in apartments to wait him out, see if he comes up there. Flatkin gets a pick onto Smudge, so Doctors have turned it around. 3-on-2 now. Superior out in Cafe, and Ace still in apartments, but it looks as if Panda might actually walk straight into him. Really taking his time with that slow walk. Wants the element of surprise. Whether or not he'll get it, it looks like he may, because Ace is just making a move.
Realises done well there.
Yeah, done very well, because I mean, Panda had the complete element of surprise, whereas Ace was a full sprint for a moment there. So good work there, and if he's got to be careful here though, because Massacre's up in apartments as well. So looks like he hears him though. He can't tell where he is though. Ace is thinking that he's downstairs, so he's making his way back down. No, he's changed his mind again. Perfect timing. Gets the other pick as well. So we're on 2v1 now, so Superior, whether or not he heard Flat above him, I'm not sure. But he doesn't want to move at the minute. Like, that's open. I mean, I can hear Flat on my screen, whether or not Superior heard that. I think he may have, because he's moving in the right direction. But Flat King's going to bail over to Alpha. So, Superior jumping onto Bravo. Ace already on Charlie. So, I imagine they're just going to go for the straight trade here.
Right.
No, never mind, Superior is going to go and challenge Alpha. Good move, really.
Depends which way he approaches.
Flat King can hear him coming. He's going to come up behind him. It's easy gun, but hip fires, and that was, yeah, detrimental. Didn't get that pick, so... Minute 40 left in the rounds. Flat King just captured Alpha as well, so it's a 5v4. And Flat King's bailed Alpha already. Straight to Bravo. Really good move. He's not even going to bother. So now AUR are really... They're worried. They're not sure where Flat King's gone. He's going to set open the balcony windows. Gets the pick onto Shame. But Ace gets... wow,
Ace with a double kill.
Two. Brilliant. Brilliant spawn cam. Still 2 left. He's going to leave Charlie though. So they're going to look for the Bravo cap. They've captured Alpha back again, so now it's a 4v3. Kenny should be coming up on Flat King. Excuse me. Yeah, gets the kill as well. This is...
The Doctor's taking C back there.
This is an awesome round. So back and forth, back and forth. Ace is going to come up on Ding. No, sorry. Ding's going to... He misses in a complete time. He missed.
If AUR cap B right now, though, they'd be fine.
Yeah, they need to. Panda's just taken Ace out, and they've just got that. Smudge is set up for a spawn camp here. You can see one. Does get the first.
Oh wow, what a fight!
So many trades coming out there. Can't even keep up. Let's recap. 3v2 for AUR right now. And they do have map control as well. Warlock and Flat King moving into Bravo. Spots one to the right. Great movement there. That was awesome movement. Yeah,
back to back.
Shoot and move, shoot and move. Now Superior's got the idea of where Warlock is. No idea where the other is. Gonna opt to block it.
Wow.
Gets the pick onto Warlock. Flat King gets the trade, but Ace is... I mean, I'm sure he's just seen him. Yeah, he could see him on his screen there, but yeah, he didn't. Must not have clicked on. Probably adrenaline pumping in that round there.
Another round of the Doctors.
Very close round though. I was expecting that to go to AUR that time. Maybe you guys prefer the security side. I don't know. Maybe you got a little new meta going on over it. But regardless, that was a great round.
I don't think I've seen so many caps in one ladder round.
And that trade off, it literally was 1 for 1 for about 3 kills. That was incredible. In fact, now I think it was 5 kills actually in total.
One of the things I found interesting then was they got Doctors moving.
Yeah, they made him uncomfortable.
Yeah, because the Doctors obviously, as you've seen so far, like to get to a spot and stay there. But they had him running from point to point.
That was a really great pick from Panda there. He, I was actually going to say Panda fail-naded into Workshop, but then Ace just tapped that and killed himself. So unfortunate, and now this entire map, side of the map is just broken down. So Shame needs to be really defensive here, and he might actually get 2. Looks like he's getting a bit impatient, a bit antsy. Shouldn't really leave this. The timing was too good there.
Did you catch Ace nading himself?
I didn't actually catch that, no, unfortunately, but that would have been for the comic reel. And we're left with Superior, who is blocked on Bravo as well, so they know exactly where he is. Floor should move round, get this kill. He's just gonna... Wow, nearly failed that one. Unlucky there. He opted for the hip fire, and we all know how inconsistent the hip fire is. So they're going 7-0 right now. I mean, how are Doctor's other games gone? Have they gone sort of 7-0, well 10-0, or?
I'll bring up the thing, but yeah, 10-1, 10-2, pretty common scores for them.
Okay.
They're a very, very strong team.
Yeah, you can see. It looks as if, I think maybe, no disrespect to Doctors, but it seems as if they're giving them, it seems as if AUR are giving Doctors too much respect. They're letting them play, you know, apart from that round where we saw all those trades where they made the move, then they rushed, they weren't afraid to go on their side, on the Insurgent side of the map. That really worked out well for them, and it was very, very close down to last man. That was the same for the first round as well. The other 5 rounds, they've kind of let Doctors set up, play where they want to play.
Yep.
So I'd like to see AUR do the same as what they did in those 2 rounds and just really pressure them. So Panda opens up onto Canny. Smudge has got an idea of where Warlock is in balcony, but he's actually taken his attention away from there for a moment.
Quite a spread of players around B if you look at the minimap.
Yeah, definitely. Panda pushing through again and getting shame. So that's, I think, the 3rd round in the row. Yeah, that's the 3rd round in the row. He's managed to get out here successfully. So they AUR haven't quite learned from the mistakes just yet.
I'm getting shot.
Taking shots though from Smudge, who's completely left balcony. So Warlock has got free reign now. Panda moving up in apartments, but A should hear this coming. He's set up in the toilet as well. He didn't want to take the shot. Yeah, there we go. Panda just sticks his butt out. Cooking an 8 as well. Good job Ace didn't run after that. That could have been really, really bad. But Superior gets to pick onto Warlock, who dropped down from balcony. So we're on a 3v3 here. Looks like Floor's going to try and make his way up to Bravo. Again, ballsy moves from him. He's going into the heart of the action with a 7 times in a ball action. Yeah, he's
Certainly
not scared.
not acting like somebody with a long-range weapon.
He's not scared.
Have you noticed that the Doctors seem to be sort of reminiscent of Counter-Strike players? Tend to jump.
They do
through
step.
doorways.
Yeah, we have 1 or 2 players that tend to do that in Bromance, and yeah, it doesn't work. It just ruins your aim. Ace gets to pick onto Ding. Now Floor's got 1 either side of him. Just missed him in the scope there. Can he get the pick though?
He sweeps past him, but didn't see him.
That shot was very close actually. Quick scope. Smudge with his aim just went all over the place. He shot himself.
Probably shitting his pants, I imagine.
Yeah. He knows where he is though. Flat King's pushed onto a balcony. Ace is on Charlie, so that's all good. Smudge is going to move position. It looks like Fat King will probably just opt to go for Alpha again. See if he can get a pick onto Bravo first. Now he sees nothing, so he's going to move out. Smudge though is just going to come up straight behind him. Yeah, he gets
And
the pick
they've
as well.
got it. First round AUR.
So
Well done.
yeah, you see, although they set up and they lost the guys again on the main street, after that they pushed quite heavily onto Bravo, and they got their presence on either side. They got crossfire. It just worked out perfectly. They've just got to forget, I suppose, what they've been training, because it looks as if they've been training to be quite passive and to let Doctors come to them. I think by those things that they have to just crack on and go straight into them. I mean, they've got... What's your max rounds? I know it's 1st to 10. What's your actual max round?
50. There is no overtime. It only stops when somebody reaches 10 rounds.
Oh, okay. Okay. So yeah, they've got to win 9 in a row and only lose a couple.
Yeah. Their work's cut out for them.
I mean, Doctors do it, so There's no reason why AUR can't do it. Warlock with a fail nade. It's just
I've
hit the
actually
guy.
found occasionally on this map, actually pushing straight to B can actually turn the game in your favour, which sounds counterproductive, but
Well, you can actually push in there and hug the wall on whichever side you go through and not actually touch Bravo whatsoever. So you can actually take the element of surprise. And yeah, exactly. You do exactly what you just said. And Floor Massacre's just done that again, just rushing through, taking the MP40 this time though, and got the cap already. Although it's not brought anyone else in, doesn't matter because they now have map control. It looks as if AUR have learnt from that mistake. Smudge is in the same kind of position, but back behind the cement block, and Ace is. Now this spot is good, but if anyone is in the porch outside cafe, just to the left of his aim, he can get picked off really easily because you actually stick out like a sore thumb right there. But it looks as if they're just holding in a passive line, and Canny works out for him, gets the pick onto Warlock up in balcony. 3 minutes left on the clock, so plenty of time to get those picks, move on to Bravo.
or move at all, maybe. Just looking at the mini map, not a lot of
no,
movement.
I mean, Doctor shouldn't move. They should be very passive here. They need to just hold what they've got. It's on AUR to make the move. They've got the numbers. They need to push slowly. Looks like Ace is starting to make that move. Panda's in here. He's not going to have the angle actually. He's looking for Smudge again by the looks of things. Excuse me again. And it looks like Ace might just be able to creep up and get that shot. No, Panda's seen his head there. And gets a pick onto Smudge. So Ace is going to... Actually, Ace is going to push straight through apartments now by the looks of things. He can't really run though because he gives away his position. So pretty hard situation. Doesn't matter though. Ding set up in Ace's little kitchen area and gets the pick onto Ace this time. So it's now 4v3.
There's
so
a lot of people camping there.
Yeah, it's really good because you don't expect people to be there. Even though it seems to be quite a common spot now. If you're very passive and you don't push there, it's a very good angle to hold it in an offensive manner. And it's worked out, or defensively, sorry, in Ace's case. It's worked out both ways so far. So I'm surprised Ace didn't actually look that way before he was checking the window. Regardless though, Canny's going to set up to watch, as I said, this is what I was talking about. Sorry, that Massacre gets the pick on Superior, so 4v2 now. It looks like Canny's getting some lag now as well, some lag spikes. Yeah, he's just stopped.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he's getting some really bads.
Going through the roof.
It looks like he's coming down. Yeah, he's back. He's back. He's getting his bearings. Thinking, where the fuck am I? He's going to try and clear out Cafe with a nade. Doesn't go through with it though. I mean, it looks as if they're very worried. They don't want to give away any more kills, but there's only 55 seconds left in the round, so
Probably worth just pushing and seeing what happens.
yeah. Otherwise they're going to
Otherwise
win
they can
from
sit
map
back
control.
and lose.
Exactly. It would be. I mean, it's hard to peek the balcony, but peeking the balcony would have been the thing right there. For shame. Decides otherwise. Comes to Flat King. Now Canny in a real hard spot now.
Oh wow. Down they go. Doctors are so patient. I get just fed up with waiting. Probably why I suck. So
Well, the
while
thing is,
waiting
once
for
you've
the
got
next round,
that map control,
so in week 2, Doctors versus Aussie Rebels 10-1. The next week they were 10-3. Then 10-1. Then 10-5. That was the closest they ever got to losing. Then
Wow.
10-2. Then 10-1. And this week, well,
9,
potentially
8-1
10-1
so
again.
far, yeah. Wow, so they've got it down.
Yeah.
Yeah, some incredible work. Obviously been taking some time to drill these things. It's working out so far. Yeah,
The
I
four must
mean,
be straight to B.
yeah, he did the same last time, and he got the cap within the first minute of the round. So it looks like he's going for the same again. Warlock in his same sort of position, Superior underneath him. No one actually on that outside this time. So if he drops through the hole and goes straight to Alpha, Superior does have an angle, but might just miss that. So wait, see what happens there. Smudge is going to push around to balcony. Warlock can hear him though, so he has to be careful now. Probably wants to set up behind this barrel on his right here and just check that corner. Flat King in his position in balcony, garage again. Waiting for that push. Shane's taking up a completely different position this time. He's completely covered from the workshop area. He's got his teammate over there as well, but Warlock gets to pick onto Smudge. Sorry I missed that. Looks like he pushed through. And Warlock's just going to hold for a moment.
Yeah, you are, guys. I know it's easy to judge when you're watching, but they've let themselves get into the exact same situation as last round.
Yeah.
Where they've got to push.
Looks like Ace is going to make that move. Looks like Ace is usually the antagonist and does tend to make the move first for AUR.
Yeah, I'd say that.
Ding set up here though, sees the gun barrel, gets the kill as well. So the positions Doctors are taking up, they're changing it up each rounds, even just from a crouch to prone, because the pre-aim from the AUR guys will be, excuse me, from where they were the last round. So really good to see that they're changing it up each round. So Floor Massacre knocking some shots out from Bravo. Looks like they're going to try and go for a push here, but Warlock set up just to pop out and take any out. Floor Master gets a pick on Super. That was a great shot. That was like the last bullet he went for there. Shaman Dark Window can't see Warlock because he's tucked back in that building, that room. Sorry. And Canny gonna push up into apartments. Not sure if he's just heard Panda. I heard it on my screen. Looks like Panda's just gonna come behind him. No, he doesn't. He misses that. He's going to go all the way around to balcony after he heard those shots from Smudge. And Smudge is going to make his move. Yeah, he can't be sure. He's going to come straight behind him if he's not careful.
Doctor's happy to move this round.
Alright, so Shane's got the first one onto Warlock. Alpha's been contested though as well. And that forces Shane to make a move and run straight into Panda, as I said. So we're left with Canny now. Can he do it?
I think if you shoot a doctor, you should get up and run away straight away, because you can be pretty assured that they know exactly where you are now.
Yeah, the thing is, I was talking to my team about this in a scrim last night, and the problem with that is the team do know where you are. So if you make a move instantly, you're at a disadvantage because
they might catch you.
Yeah, so
you
at least the first couple of corners from wherever you are, you want to be taking it slow. Be on the move, but just ADS and just be quiet. Just check your corners because they're going to be looking for the trade. Because this mode at the moment is all about the trades and getting map control and being one man up or two man up, whatever you can do. So in that case, my advice to them would to have been, don't panic, don't just sprint, because they're going to know where you are and they're going to be looking for you. Whereas you have got no idea where that other doctor is.
Cool. This could be the last round. One thing to note is there's been no subs this game, and that's something that's been pretty common throughout the ladder, is teams having 6 or 7 players on for the night and subbing them out during the game.
Okay. I mean, I can see that working sometimes when someone's maybe not performing, someone's not feeling it. But ideally, you want to have a set 5 and then maybe 1 or 2 subs that can come in if needs be. But ideally, don't want to change that too much. Good opening start there from Canny. Yeah, but Panda again. Smudge's aim was not on point there.
He's done that before, hasn't he?
Yeah, it seems to shake a little bit. Shane gets the pick onto Panda though, so that's really important because Panda's going to be doing some serious work.
Heads down.
Bail Nade from Superior. Wow, that was close. How did that not kill him? Ding is just out here to the left, so should get the pick there. Warlock with a pick across Bravo from balcony to apartments. Superior pre-firing, can't find anyone. Ding's just waiting for this.
Nowhere to ding.
Yeah, Ding's just going to wait for this. I think he'll get the pick here. Superior's not even looking for it. Yeah,
There we go.
well weighted there, and Warlock gets the pick. So that's game.
GG guys. Good game.
Thanks for the game, guys. Good luck with the finals.
GG guys.
Thanks, guys.
Just before we close out,
Someone get a screen grab of that.
Yeah,
just on the not having subs we discussed earlier, one of the teams in our ladder actually conducts a sort of inter-clan, inter-team Hunger Games before each ladder match, and they pick the strongest players to play on the ladder game, which is certainly interesting.
Yeah, it's an interesting way of doing it. I suppose that can work. I mean, the way we go is we have scrims running up to them, so kind of like a Hunger Games, but we have scrims against others and see how people perform, and then we'll go from there.
Certainly not a bad strategy. Sometimes people's skill varies on the night.
Yeah. Your team is usually going to be made up by strong people. You know, you're going to trust these people because they're in the team with you, but you got to be sure that everyone's on point. You know, if someone's had a shitty day, then sometimes they just don't play very well. So, and if you want to win, you got to have your best lineup.
Absolutely. So thank you, Forrest, for streaming for us tonight, mate. The Doctors have taken out the semi-final, or one of the semi-finals, I should say. So they'll be going through to the grand final next week. For all the Australians watching, or anybody else for that matter, 8:30 Sunday, we're having the second semi-final between the Terrible Insurgency Tactics and Honor and Obey, and that'll be the other team game to be sorted for the grand final. Thanks everyone for watching, and thanks again, Forrest.
No problem at all. Been a pleasure. Interesting to see another region's a way of playing.
Oh, and for anybody watching outside of Australia, throw another shrimp on the barbie, mate.
Brilliant.